Refugees beat Christian pastor to death with metal cross in Germany. Baxter Dimitri News Punch reports. A 27-year-old asylum seeker who came to Germany because he heard Angela Merkel was admitting millions of refugees has confessed to murdering a 54-year-old Christian pastor in Berlin by crushing his skull with a metal cross and shoving an umbrella down his throat. I don't even know how these people come up with such gruesome ideas to do things like this to their fellow man. This is, you don't even treat animals this way. Going back to the article, the latest atrocity committed by one of Merkel's refugees in Germany serves as a dire harbinger of what will befall the United States if we succumb to the dangerous globalist policies like open borders. Floods of asylum seekers cannot be properly screened, and it is impossible to determine which will turn out to be the rapists, child molesters, criminals, or murderers. 9 months after murdering the Catholic pastor Alan Florent Gandulu, 54 years old, the defendant filed a confession. In a written statement by his defense counsel, Loic Sinbad, 27, from Cameroon, confesses to attacking the pastor with a metal cross in February, beating him on the head until he was unconscious and then ramming an umbrella down his throat. You see, people, even today, Christians are becoming martyrs for their faith. According to the indictment, the pastor died of massive skull injuries. Leonik Sinbad, who came to Germany in 2014 as a refugee, told the court he was a Christian, but he also believed in voodoo, black magic, and witchcraft. Well, if you're a Christian, you can't believe in voodoo, black magic, and witchcraft, which are demonic. Quote, I believe in ghosts and witchcraft, unquote, said Sinbad. He was convinced that his family had been cursed in Cameroon and gained asylum in Merkel's Germany. 2 weeks before the crime, he noticed a change in himself. The accused continued he could not sleep and could not eat. He was also worried about his brother. He was possessed by a bad spirit. One day before the crime, he visited his brother, who also just lives in Germany, and according to the defendant, he felt, quote, how the evil spirit passed to me, end quote. The following day, he visited the priest in the evening to seek help and to pray with him. Quote, I was scared and feeling like I was being persecuted, end quote. In prayer, he heard voices calling for the priest to be questioned. Then he started beating the pastor. The older pastor was unable to defend himself, again 27-year-old Sinbad, and called out in German for help. Following his arrest, Louis Sinbad had been placed in a closed psychiatric institution. The trial will continue in the coming weeks. Kindly support my Patreon account, since that's the only way I can continue what you like seeing on this channel. Thank you. You'll find it in the description box below.